Hi guys, it's Mrs. Anglade.
Oh, this is Miss Scalata.
And we're here to start off cluster 2 on fractions. So we're just going to talk today about what do we already know about fractions, okay? All right, let's see. Well, gotta get there we go. All right, so we're going to talk about different things about comparing to a whole. So in this slide, we're going to see about what we're going to compare it to a certain number of people in a group. So in a group of, we're going to say 5 friends. Mm-hmm. Okay. In a group of friends, 5 out of 8 are wearing green shirts. So that's a lot of green shirts, isn't it? Okay, so what, and we're going to write in fractions. So let's see, Mrs. Galata, if 5 out of, what fraction is that? If 5 out of 8 are wearing shirts, what fraction do you think that would be?
That would be 5 over 8.
Over 8. And we want to make sure we write it like that. Let's not write it like this, because if you write that diagonal, you're going to get into serious trouble when you try to do algebra. So let's not write it like that. Let's get comfortable with writing the horizontal fraction part, right? Okay, so if that fraction is wearing green, what fraction is not wearing green? So let's see, there's 8 students, and 5 are wearing green. So we're comparing it to a whole group. So if 5 are wearing green, how many are not wearing green?
3.
And it does ask for a fraction.
So it'd be 3 over 8.
Very nice job. Mrs. Galata knows a lot about fractions. Yes. We would assume that she would know a lot about fractions. Okay, so let's do another problem. Tommy cut his pizza into, let's say, 6 pieces. Okay, he ate half of the pizza. How many pieces did he eat? Half.
Well, half would be, I'd have to take 2 into 6, and I get 3. So he ate 3 pieces.
Because half is like dividing by 2.
Yep.
Half of. Okay, so we got to make sure and answer the question right. You got to make sure it's not a fraction. I don't know what the question is. How many pieces?
3.
Okay, very good. Very good. I guess it already did tell us that he did half, so, Okay, let's say more comparing to a whole. So this is still comparing to a whole group. Okay, so 6 kids. 6 kids are going to go to a movie, and we're going to say 4/6 of them order pizza. Or, not pizza, popcorn. I must be hungry. Okay. Mrs. Hamlin is looking at us in the window. She's being funny. Okay, so how many children order popcorn? Oops. So if 4/6, so we have to think about, sorry, let me fix this. 4/6. 4/6 of them order popcorn. How many children order popcorn if this fraction?
4.
4, that's right.
The top shows how many.
Numerator?
The numerator.
Okay, so now we need to make sure what fraction does not order. Oh, so we're still comparing it to these 6 kids. So if 4 of the 6 order popcorn, what
we would do 6 minus 4, and we get 2. And then we put that over 6, because we're talking about 6 students.
Right, so 2 out of the 6 students did not order popcorn. Very nice job, Mrs. Galata. In a class, I got to find out. Let's see, 1/4. 1/4 did not complete their homework.
Wow, that's not very good.
That's a lot of kids,
I'd be very sad about that.
Wow, I know. But we got to look at the kids that did do their homework. So if 1/4 did not complete their homework, what fraction did complete their homework?
Well, I have to look at that and say, okay, 4. So we're going to say 4 minus 1 is 3, so it's 3/4.
Because they have the class divided up into 4 parts, right? And one of those parts did not do their homework, and so there's 3 remaining parts that did do their homework. Okay. Telling you got it going on. All right, so now we're going to do parts of a whole.
Okay.
So now we're going to have some bananas here, and I'm going to give you a fraction, and you have to figure out how many that is. It's a little bit tougher, okay? The monkey eats 1/4 of the bananas below, so the fraction 1/4. Draw a circle around them.
Okay, so we need to have 4 groups.
You want 4
bananas,
groups,
yes.
okay? So how many bananas are there?
2, 3, 4, 5. There's 12. Okay. So I want 3 in a group.
You want 3 in a group. Okay, so there's 1, there's 2. Oh gosh, that banana's lonely over there. There we go, and there's another group. Okay, so we have 4 groups.
Okay, his friend. Oh, so I'm doing 1/4. Oh, monkey eats 1/4 of bananas below. Draw a circle around them.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
so-
sorry. Okay.
So it should
I
have been.
think I missed a question here.
Oh.
I missed a question. I'm sorry. So the question is, how many bananas did he eat?
Yes,
So,
3.
sorry, I missed a question. How many, let's just write it in.
Well, I wondered if you just wanted me just to draw a circle
I don't know,
around
how
just
many
the
bananas
bananas
did
he
he
ate. But I drew it around every section, so he ate 3 bananas.
So we can just write in that question.
Yeah.
There's lots of room there.
Okay.
Mrs. Anglade just messed up. You know, I can make mistakes too. Okay, so how many bananas did he eat? Because if you made 4 groups,
Right.
one of these have 3 bananas in them, right? Okay, so his monkey friend, he has a monkey friend that's really hungry. He eats 3/4. He eats 3/4 of the bananas that are in that group.
Oh.
How many bananas does he eat?
Well, you would have to look at each group. There's 3. We have them in 4. So now we're going to count how many. That's 9. It's going to end up being 9.
Because there's 3 in
bananas,
each group?
yes.
Yeah, because here's my 1, 2, 3 groups, and then there's 3 in each group. Okay, so how many bananas? We've got to make sure and answer the question.
9.
9, very good, because that could be difficult for kids.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever we give this task, it always confuses them. Okay, so our last slide for today. It's going to be a short video.
Good.
A math pretest has, hold on, got to look at my notes, 12 problems, kind of like yesterday's CBA, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so a pretest has 12 problems. Cassie answers 100% of the problems correctly. How many problems did she get correct?
She got all of them correct. She has 12.
So 100% is all of them, and we already know that,
Yes.
right? Almost all kids out there know, right?
Right.
Okay. But Paul, I did that for you.
Oh,
Paul
how
answered
sweet.
only 6. Paul didn't do very well.
Paul's my husband.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
I guess they probably,
Yeah.
okay. So Paul answered only 6 of the 12 problems correctly.
He
What
would not be happy with this
no,
question.
No, you need to show him this
Yeah.
video. Yeah. I was trying to come up with names and just Paul slipped in my head. What % did he answer correctly?
Well, if I look at 6/12,
Okay, so you're thinking in your
Yes.
mind 6/12. He got 6 out of the 12 correctly.
I know that what you're saying is there's going to be a group of 6, and then there's another group of 6. So there's 2 groups.
So there's 2 groups. So here would be 6, whoops, and here would be 6, right?
Yes.
Here is what he got correct.
Right.
And here is what he got wrong.
So that would be 1/2, but you're not asking me about a fraction. So what % did he get if it's 1/2?
1/2.
Well, 1/2 of 100% or half of 100% would be 50%.
That's not a very good score.
No, he did horrible.
So the fraction 1/2 is equal to 50%. So that's what, and we didn't talk about decimals in this video, but that's what we're going to get ready to talk about in this cluster. We're going to combine fractions and decimals, and we're going to throw in a little bit of percentages in there, and we are going to learn all about all those equivalencies. Pretty cool, huh?
Yes.
So that is kind of what we want. So now when you get back to school tomorrow, what you're going to have is you're going to have some questions like this, and Mrs. Collada and I want to see what you already know about
Yes.
fractions.
That'd
Okay?
be great.
All right, so hopefully this will help you. I want to see all 100s out there on that paper when you take this, okay? All right, we're
All
done
right.
for today. It was a short video. Mrs.
Yes.
Collada always makes the video short. I mean, I must yammer on when I'm by myself. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.